On this week's episode of Wear Hair, we're going to be discussing how to color your hair system in a natural way. Coming up. Hey Hair World, how's it going? I just wanted to show you something real quick. Just a quick tip about coloring the hair. Naturally, our hair lightens up a little bit more around the hairline than it would, like, say, the back. And in order to get the back to blend to the top, you want to color it your natural color. You want to make sure you blend those sides. You want to blend the side to the top, but directly in the front, you want it to be at least a shade lighter. So I'm going to show you real quick on this guy right here. We're going to dye the top to match my sides, but the front we're going to dye a little bit lighter so that it gives it a more natural appearance. Alright, cool, let's go check it out. Okay, so what I've mixed here is for the back, and this is going to be like a level, basically a level 2, and I'm going with like more of a natural warmth because I don't want it to be, I want it to be a little bit warm even though my sides aren't warm. They're more dark. They're more like on the cooler side, but it just looks better when it's just a little bit more of a gradient blend. It just has more of a natural kind of flow, going a lot cooler or a lot warmer dark brown than a cooler dark brown, because when you get that cool dark brown, that ashy look, you tend to look a little too flat, and it just doesn't look as good. So this is basically a 2, like a 2 NW. You want to wet the hair just to make sure that you get like an even saturation, and you don't want to get it on the skin at all. And then I'll leave that out. Okay, so this is the way this sectioning works out. First, I'm going to start applying the color here, and then I'm going to take see-through sections, combing it all the way down to the top until I finish this part up here, bringing it all the way back. Alright, cool. So here is the finish from the top to the back. Now we're going to mix the color for the front. So the color for the front, this is just too light. This just isn't going to match my hair at all. So the color for the front, what we'll do is, this was a 2 natural warmth. We'll do like a 3 and a 4, like 2 parts 3 and 1 part 4, just to make it a little bit lighter around the hairline so it's not so in your face. Okay, so here's the finished look. You can't tell right now when it's oxidizing exactly what color's what, but when I put it on, you'll be able to see that the back will blend in a lot better with my sides than the front will. The front will be just a shade lighter than the back in order to give it more of a natural looking flow. Because if I just were to put this dark all over the whole thing, it just would just look too fake. So we're going lighter to darker in the back. So I'm gonna let this process for 20 minutes and then we'll put it on and we'll check it out. All right, cool. Okay, so here's the final result, okay? So here is the hairline right here up front, where it just kind of looks a little bit more natural and lighter. And this is without any product, because product can sometimes make it look darker or lighter. Okay, and then here is the back. Okay, so I'm sure you're wondering why would I even have to color it? Like, why can't I just order it that way? Well, what I've found is that for people that have dark hair like mine, or around that blackish tone, just one level lighter than black, it's really hard to order the hair and get it looking nice without it looking fake. There's either that shoe polish black, or then there's that it's too light black and it doesn't match the sides, and then there's another one that's just kind of in between but just has such a muted tone that it just doesn't look good. And I've ordered it from like 2 or 3 different companies, and it's just kind of funky. So for people that have like dark hair like mine, I like to custom color their hair. But for everybody else, what I like to do is I'll just custom order theirs. with 2 different tones. So let's say you come in and you're like a medium brown, then what I would do is I would just match this to the sides of your color, right? And then I would just go 1 shade lighter right there in your front hairline, so that this way you would have a natural flow going from dark to light, from front to back. All right, well cool, that's it for this week, and I will see you next Thursday. Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going?